Jesus is your example. For to this you were called, because Christ also suffered for us, leaving us an example that you should follow his footsteps. First Peter 2, verse 21. Hello guys, my name is Christine. This is the Happy Breast family. So the video for today will be talking about Jesus is your example. To be example is to show somebody how to do something. As a parent, when you want your child to correct your child, you show your child how to do things. Let's say you want that child to wash dishes, you show them how to wash those dishes. You show them how to clean the floor. You show them how to pick up the toys after they play with toys. That is how to be example. Or when you finish to eat, you show them when you finish to eat, you take your dishes to the sink. If they are old enough, you show them when you take your dishes in the sink, you wash them or you put them in the dishwasher. So Jesus is our example because he did show us how to do things. We read it in First Peter chapter 2, verse 21. For to this you were called, because also because Christ also suffered for us, leaving us an example that you should follow his footsteps. In another word, he showed us how to love one another because he died for us. He loved us so much. He saw that we were stupid, we are useless, we are jealousy, envy, all those stuff. And he came and took our place. He took our beating. Those he did, it was supposed to be for us. But yet he said, no, let me go down. Show them how to love one another, how to forgive one another. Remember when he was on the cross, he could call up on his father, say, God, beat them up, destroy them. But he said, forgive them because they don't know what they are doing. That's why we need to read the word of God, what Jesus did, so we can walk in his footsteps. He never be jealous of anyone. He never take a revenge for what everything they did to him. But yet he forgive. Yes, you may say, Jesus is stronger than us. Yes, he's stronger than us. Yet we can go on our knees and ask God to give us that strongness or that power to be able to forgive and forgivable and let it go, not to revenge. Vengeance is not for us, it's for God. So I want to encourage you today. Ask God to help you to walk in his footsteps. 1 John 2, verse 6. He who say he abide in him, although himself also to walk just as he walked. In other words, he's telling us to walk how he walked when he was on this earth. Pray so God will help you, or help us rather, to walk like him, talk like him, forgive like him. In another way, to ask God to live life like him, like how he was on this earth. He didn't betray anyone. He didn't be jealous, or he didn't take revenge for himself. Instead, he asked God to forgive those who betray him, those who did every wrong thing. As human, you may say, I'm a human being. Yes, I understand you are a human being. But with God, nothing is impossible. I didn't ask you to do it on your own. Do it with God. Because with God, nothing is impossible. Jesus is our example. We need to follow him. We need to do what he has done, or what In another words, we need to live Jesus like or Jesus life. That's how we will be able to go to heaven. We need to live life. Yes, you may say it's too hard, it's too difficult. Yeah, I understand it's too difficult. But with God, nothing is impossible. Nothing is too difficult for Him not to do. Since He did show us example, He will help us to walk in His footsteps. We need to pray, say, Jesus, I want to walk like you. I want to live a life like you. Therefore, be imitators of God as dear children, and walk in love as Christ also has loved us and given himself for us, an offering and sacrifice to God for sweet smelling aroma. Ephesians 5:1-2. Therefore, be imitators. Imitators is like, when a toddler see you, if you smile, that child smile. If you walk, that child want to walk like you. If you dance, that child want to dance like you. That is how we need to be. We need to be like small kid, learning from Jesus, learning everything we need to do is like Jesus. In other words, we need to live a Jesus life on this earth before we go to heaven. That was my video for today. I love you so much, guys. See you in another video. Bye, guys.